Capstone students, and happy 4th of July. So I just wanted to send out a quick video just as a reminder that I am here for you guys. I am praying for you daily by name, and I really want the best for you and your success. So I've spoken to many more of you over the past week, and you're really doing great. I've had some good conversations with people who just needed a reset. They just needed somebody to tell them they could do it. They just needed to kind of go through their thinking a little bit. I'm providing feedback on your drafts. And as I mentioned before, and I just want to clarify this. So I'm not the editor of the work. So if I accept your section and have you move on, it's because the content of it is meeting the expectation. That does not mean that the work is error-free. It does not mean that the writing is final ready. If it's really far off, I'm letting you know. If it's close, and I just think you're going to clean it up at the end, I may not even mention it. If I know you have an editor already, we've talked about that, then that helps as well. So what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to send out a document that I no longer use in feedback for the literature reviews. I used to use it when the course was set up a little bit different, but I don't necessarily use it now. However, on this document are lots and lots and lots of examples that will help you with your literature review in terms of how do you wrap it up in a bow? How do you synthesize? How do you have authors kind of argue with each other? So some of you are not quite there yet, so this will help you. Some of you are in that process. Those of you that are past the lit review, it's not, you don't need to worry about it. You were doing great, no problems. I felt super confident. We have 2 people who have fully completed, 1 who is nearly completed, so it's awesome that it's moving along. I just want to make you aware that August 21st is the drop dead date. I will be offering no extensions this summer. I have nobody that I feel can't complete the work, or if you don't complete, it's kind of on you at that point. Now, that being said, if you have a catastrophic event, hospitalization, something like that, 100% we've made allowances, but it's going to be a very unusual circumstance. So August 21st is not the day you submit your draft. August 21st means every single solitary assignment is accepted, graded, approved in Blackboard before the 21st. That really honestly means that you need to be submitting a week prior. If you are, wrapping up those final assignments. If you look at the last week of the course, you will notice that there is a PowerPoint presentation you have to present to a peer or an administrator. You have to write a reflective essay. There's a lot of things at the end. So it's not your final capstone that really ends the course. It's those things. The positive part of that is once your draft is accepted and you go to final, you don't wait for me on any of those things. You just roll through them. I grade them and we move on because there's no editing after that. Your draft is accepted into final and then sent to the library. The rest is sort of a last kind of things that you do. They're important, but you also don't have to wait for me to 0 or 1 them because you just get a 1 to do those things. So this week is really week 8, and week 8 is where the course starts to split off. So once we get past the literature review, there is a week 8 for action research and a week 8 for school improvement. There's a week 9 for action research and a week 9 for school improvement. The dates are exactly the same. The assignments are different. So you'll just follow through and do your particular week 8 depending on which project you are doing. Please remember that I'm on vacation from the 14th through the 21st. I will not have internet access. I will have, emergency access. I will check email probably once a day, but that's only really for, my daughter and just to make sure I have access. I'm not even going to be checking my work emails at all. So remember that I will grade when starting on the 22nd when I get back. So if I have a lot of things on the 22nd, I will not be able to grade them all in one day, but I will start grading on the 22nd. I just want to make you aware of that ahead of time because we are getting towards the end of the course and I don't want you to, be sitting for a week while something just waits in my inbox. The only day right now that I do not grade is Saturdays, and I really have been sticking with that. Otherwise, I really grade every single day, so I'm constantly churning through things. I think that's about it. Watch your dates, watch the timelines, take time off if you need to, finish early if you want to. I know it's a great relief when it is finished. I also know that the work that's being done is really excellent. And I'm just really impressed with the level of work. Just remember that when you turn something into me, while it is in draft form, it should be your best foot forward. Please resolve comments from your editor so that I don't see them. Make sure that it's cleaned up as much as possible. Now, what you can do is I see sometimes you guys put things in sections that are down the road, like notes to yourself. That's totally fine, but make sure that your resource page is just neatly coming in, because I do check. So if you cite something, I go to your research page, references page, and I make sure that they line up. So you want to check that. And then as you finish a section and it gets approved, you should really be cleaning it up. That's a great time to go to your editor and just say, listen, I'm going to have you check these 3 sections. Some of you're using your editor each time. Totally fine. It just depends on what you want to do. My suggestion is that you make sure that you're just turning in the cleanest possible thing that you can, because I'm really looking for content. And if I have to dig around with a lot of errors or APA issues or some things like that, style problems, it distracts me from getting to that root of that problem. Continue to take the feedback and submit right back. That has been amazing this summer. I'm really pleased with that. It helps you if you do it right away. And yeah, I think that's it. So in a way, I hope you're not seeing this video today. I hope that you take a look at it tomorrow. I hope that you're enjoying your July 4th with your family. And if you have any questions or problems or concerns or fears, please send me an email asking for a time to meet or call, not meet, but like get together and talk on the phone. Normally, the phone is better for me than Zoom because of my work schedule being so crazy. I can Bluetooth you and talk to you on the way to an appointment. I can kind of pick that up anywhere, and that just works better for me, and then I can make sure that you get my full attention. Have a fantastic week.